Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. Here's your host, Chris Talks.
What's up, listeners? It is your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a blessed one. Let's get into our top topic for this episode, which is going to be, a married man killed his lover after she gave the abortion money to someone else. Wow. As always, I'm going to let Sarah report the story, and then I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. Let's get right into it.
Thank you, Chris. A married Florida man accused of giving his pregnant lover $500 for an abortion, then killing her weeks before she was due to give birth, is set to go on trial. Jose Soto Escalera, 48, is facing 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of second-degree murder. 7 years after the body of 23-year-old Tanya Wise was found on the side of a country road on August 24, 2018, as the investigation progressed, investigators learned some details about communications between Soto Escalera and Wise in the months leading up to the alleged murder. According to an arrest report reviewed by Law and Crime, police said that Wise had told Soto Escalera that she was pregnant with his child and needed money for an abortion. The arrest report also stated that Wise warned that if she did not receive the money from Soto Escalera, she would tell his wife. A witness who was with Wise when she called Soto Escalera and told him she was pregnant with his child and needed money for an abortion spoke to detectives. Police said, after Soto Escalera had agreed to pay for the abortion and Wise hung up the phone, she told the witness that, if she used Jose's wife against him, she could get anything she wanted, according to the affidavit. Soto Escalera's wife did not know that he and Wise were having a sexual relationship. Soto Escalera and Wise met up later that day, and the defendant allegedly gave Wise $500 for an abortion. But according to a witness who spoke to police, Wise did not get the abortion and gave the money to someone else. Another witness told police that 3 days before Wise's body was discovered, they spoke with Soto Escalera, who was mad because Wise played him when she did not use the money to get an abortion. Soto Escalera also allegedly asked the witness about finding a dirty gun. In an interview with police after Wise's body was found, Soto Escalera allegedly said that he had never had sex with Wise, but admitted that she stripped for him. During his interview, he agreed to a DNA test and allowed his cell phone to be searched. When the DNA test came back, police confirmed that Soto Escalera was the father of Wise's unborn baby boy. Wise's family had named the baby Josiah. Cell phone data showed Soto Escalera and Wise called each other several times on August 23, the night before her body was found. Police said, his cell phone had allegedly pinged at the location where Wise's body was found the following day. Soto Escalera's cell phone records also revealed what prosecutors believe were incriminating Google searches hours before Wise's body was found, including searches for dead body in woods and wooded area dead body. Police said, the defendant also clicked on 4 related links from those searches. Authorities added, local CW affiliate WTVX reported that prosecutors are seeking the death penalty for Soto Escalera. His trial began with jury selection on Wednesday. Back to you, Chris.
All right. Thank you, Sarah. Drop my bomb on this one real quick, please. Please. All right. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I want to say I want to send condolences to the family members of this tragedy that just occurred. Can we drop some church bells for the lives that was lost real quick? Thank you very much. Now, I have said this time and time again. I've said this so many times before, that it's easier to leave them than to sit there and argue with them. And it definitely is. All right?
Bruh.
If this man was having so many issues with his wife, I mean, in my opinion, he should have addressed it instead of cheating. Definitely.
Bruh.
Because, gentlemen, I've said it before, when you cheat, this is the type of bull that you got to deal with. You got to deal with this type of crap. So him just cheating to begin with, I'm gonna say was wrong.
Bruh.
It was completely wrong. He shouldn't have did that. He should have worked on whatever problems that he had to work on instead of stepping out of his marriage. And I mean, people, if you're going to step out of your marriage, at least have enough sense to wrap it up. Like, come on.
Bruh.
What was he thinking? At least have enough sense to do that. But apparently he didn't. And because of that, she ended up pregnant. I mean,
Bruh.
something like this was bound to happen, period. So, I mean, he messed up. Can we give him the dummy buzzer, please? Real quick, drop that on him, please. And he gets that for all of the dumb mistakes that he made. That's why he gets that. So my listeners, that's why I'm giving him that. That's why I'm giving him the dummy buzzer. And the only innocent person in this, really, in my opinion, is the wife. Well, let me take that back. The other woman, the baby, is innocent in the situation because the other woman knew that this man was married, still chose to continue to have an affair with him. Am I correct that the woman knew that he was married? Oh, okay. So the woman knew that he was married, still chose to have this affair with him, and then when this situation happened, she had a choice. She had a choice to do the abortion or to keep it. She chose to get the abortion. Now, this man gave her $500 to go and do that. I mean, my listeners know how I feel about abortions, but I didn't even know that abortions cost that much.
Bruh.
Like, that's rent.
Bruh.
No, I'm dead serious. That's rent. For some people, that's rent. You know what I mean? Okay, now, with that said, I will say this as well. This woman sitting there giving the money away to somebody else. They don't even reveal who she gave the money to. But the guy putting up the money and then her sitting there giving it away to somebody. I mean, in my opinion, it was wrong.
Bruh.
Completely wrong.
Bruh.
But, and I don't mean to sound vicious, she sort of signed her death certificate by doing that. And she allowed her friend to convince her that if she didn't get the abortion, that she can use the pregnancy against this guy to get more money out of him.
Bruh.
I mean, ladies, come on. Like, really, come on. This lady agreed to go get the abortion. And then she allowed her friend to manipulate her into not having it to get more money out of this man.
Bruh.
Since when does a man's worth has only just been about been about money?
Bruh.
No, I'm asking a serious question. I asked that to all my listeners. Since when has a man's worth just been exclusively about money? Because to me, that's the situation. It seems like this woman was just trying to get as much money as she can out of this person. I tell you, I'm a two-faced coin. That would have probably ruined him. I mean, it would have ruined him because she would have had him for child support. Then his wife would have took him for child support and alimony with any other kids that they would have had. Is this guy Mexican? Is he Mexican?
Bruh.
No, I'm not being racist. I'm just saying he's some. Yeah, he looks probably to be a little bit Mexican. Well, yeah, so he's probably not even making that much money anyway.
Bruh.
Now, I'm not saying that was a good reason for him to do what he did. But at the same time, she was trying to scam this man. She was trying to scam this man out of money, and she was trying to scam this man out of his life. And most men, they work very hard for what they have. And I don't want people to think that I'm excusing it. I'm not excusing it. I still believe what he did was wrong. Because at the end of the day, there's a if she would have stuck to what she said that she was going to do, this situation, it probably wouldn't have happened. But at the same time, if he had not initiated this affair or took part in this affair, none of this would have happened at all. And that is the real truth, ladies and gentlemen. That is the real truth. And really, that's all I gotta say about that. Can you drop my bomb real quick? All right, ladies and gentlemen, all my listeners, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed and not stressed. Also, check us out on all our other social media platforms. Peace out.